Welcome back to Camping with Champion. My name is Todd Champion, and tonight I'm going to be camping in this drain pipe that goes under these railroad tracks. I've actually been to this spot before, but I didn't camp inside the pipe. I just camped in the woods nearby. I've got something in this bag too that I think is going to keep away any curious kids, because this place is kind of a hot spot. I actually used to come here when I was a kid to hang out. I'm making my way down there right now. There's a shorter way there, but there was a dog running around kind of at the opening in the woods, and the owner was somewhere nearby. So I didn't just want to go walking off into the woods right there with a giant backpack on. Of course, now I'm at a main road with a giant backpack on, so I don't know how smart that was. Luckily, I've only been recognized in real life about 3 or 4 times, so I'm just hoping that none of these people passing by know who I am, which I'm pretty sure they don't. So here's where we're going, or this is the opening into the woods. We got a little bit of a hike to get to the actual spot we're going to camp in. It has been raining, so I'm a little bit worried that the pipe may have a lot of water at the bottom of it. And I brought a cot to sleep in, but the cot is not very tall at all. So if the water's deep, I may have to sleep outside the tunnel. I don't know. I didn't bring a tent. I didn't bring a hammock or anything like that. Either we're sleeping inside the tunnel on the cot, or we're sleeping outside the tunnel on a cot. Guess we'll find out when we get there. I think I may be lost a little bit. I do not remember this from the last time. Well, honestly, I can't be too lost. I just got to follow this creek, and that's going to lead us to the pipe anyway. So we'll just keep heading this direction. Whoa, some really big bird just flew up over here. I'm not sure what that was. I think it may be a hawk, I don't know. You guys let me know if you know. I feel like no matter what I see, ow, someone in the comments always knows what it is. Like people knew what that bird was when I stayed at the abandoned poultry plant. It was a killdeer bird. I never even heard of a killdeer bird, but you guys knew exactly what it was. Anyways, if you know what that is, let me know. I walked through some tall grass and I got these things stuck in my pants. It actually stuck all the way through and is poking into my knee. Alrighty, I see the train tracks up here, so definitely headed in the right direction. I'm gonna have to go back, cross the creek, and find another way up these tracks, because this trail that I've been walking on, it leads right into someone's backyard, and there's a kid back there playing, and I'm not about to come walking out of the woods in some kid's backyard looking like a creep. So I'm going way back this way. I'm going to cross over that pipe that I saw a little ways back and find another way up to the railroad tracks. I am back at that pipe that goes across the creek. Feels pretty sturdy. If I can just keep my balance, should be good. One step at a time. Oh gosh. I gotta stop stopping. Every time I've stopped for just a second, I've gotten a little shaky. I'm almost there. Easy does it. Yes. I made it. Okay. Ow! Get off me. This was supposed to be a very easy walk. Oh man. So here's the trail I should have just taken. This trail here leads right out to an apartment complex where I actually parked my car. And if I would have just made the walk, in my defense, there was someone with a dog out there. So anyways, I caused myself about 45 minutes of trouble to get here. Made it. It will be so much easier when I leave tomorrow to get out of here. Golly. Here's where we go down at to get down there to our spot. Oh. Easy does it. Oh gosh. Oh. Almost down. Man, I hope there's no water in these pipes. Here we go. Dang, I'm seeing water flowing out. Oh man. Dang it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a cot in there or not. Okay, y'all. To be honest, I had planned to camp this entire night wearing this Pennywise costume because I thought it would be funny, especially if some kids showed up and I came running out of the pipe like this. I may leave the costume on, but there's no way I can wear this mask the whole time like I plan to. It is so hot in here. Like I am burning up. It is like 60 degrees Fahrenheit out here. And look how sweaty I am from being inside that mask. It's crazy. And I was only in there for a few minutes. I just put it on and I took a picture for the thumbnail, but there's no way I can wear this thing the whole time. I think I might keep this part on though. That way if I do hear someone coming down, I can throw the mask on real quick and scare the crap out of them. All right, y'all, the sun is setting quickly. So I got to get inside this pipe and figure out how to set my cot up inside there. Y'all won't be able to tell during the edit, but I literally just forgot what a cot was called and had to sit here for like 30 seconds thinking about it. Anyways, let's get going. Looks like this is gonna be our best bet. I don't know why, but I'm honestly pretty nervous about camping inside here. Just a pipe, right? Hello? Hello? I'm scared. Oh my gosh. The water seems to be a little shallower, more towards the farther in the pipe you go. But this is about as far as I want to go, so this is where I'm setting up my cot. No, no, no. Oh, that was a close one. I almost dropped my cot mat into the water. That wouldn't have been good. It would have been wet the entire rest of the night. I'll bring you guys back once I get this cot set up. I got to put all these legs together. Then I will put these poles through each side of the cot and then snap the legs on. I'm kind of in a hurry to get this done before it gets completely dark outside. I've got my cot all put together. I'm going to try and set it right in the middle of this water here. Y'all, never going to believe this, but I freaking forgot my headlamp. But luckily, I have a backup headlamp that I put in my bag just for this occasion because I knew this day would come. But not only did I forget my headlamp, I have another light that I use, and I forgot to charge it. It's completely dead, so that's why I'm using this light. This actually goes on top of your camera. It's a fill light, but I'm just holding it in my hand. I just heard a weird noise. Now I hear some dogs barking. It's gonna be a long night, y'all. Oh, but my other light, I do have a battery bank with me and I'm charging my other light up, so I'll have it to use here in a few hours. There we go. I can't find my lunchbox. I don't know. Well, I was about to say I don't know if I got it out of the car, but I'm almost positive I did. I'm hoping I just left it on the other side of the creek. So we're going to go over there and look for that real quick. Don't see it so far. I have to go all the way across and take a look. Almost fell. Oh man. This is not good. I'm a little worried that I set it down on my way through to get here. It could be anywhere in those woods. I went so far out of my way to get here. I really have no choice. I have to go look for it. I'm going to take the Pennywise costume off for now because I don't want to be walking down railroad tracks and everything else dressed like this. Secretly, I'm hoping that maybe I set it on top of the car and never grabbed it. Oh, I'm going to go check my footage from then and see if I had it with me in the beginning. I'll be right back. Okay, good news. I went and checked the footage and I never had my lunchbox in my hand, so I left it at my car. That's going to be a much easier. I mean, I still don't want to do it. It's dark. I don't I don't like being alone. Well, anyways, I still don't want to make the walk back to my car, but at least I know where it is. So I'm going to pull this costume off and make the hike back to the car to get my lunchbox. Oh. It's actually a pretty big relief to get this off. I'm so sweaty. All right, time to head back. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna take the costume and put it back in the car. I feel like it was a hilarious idea to dress like Pennywise in a drainage pipe, but the execution of the idea is very sweaty. And I really don't want to put it back on again tonight. So we're just gonna go ahead, put this up in the car while we're there getting my lunchbox. Oh, I fell. Okay. My lunchbox was in the car, thank goodness. I've actually been sitting here for like 30 minutes just trying to stop sweating. And now that I have stopped sweating, I'm pretty cold. It's like 52 degrees. That's about 11 degrees Celsius. So it's not like it's freezing or anything, but I think from being all sweaty and kind of wet to now cooling off, it's just making me extra cold. But I'm honestly dreading the walk back. It is pitch black out here. And I don't know why, but there's something scarier about walking through the woods at night when it's pitch black than there is about just camping in a spot in the woods. But I got to get it over with, so I'm gonna grab my lunchbox and start heading back to our drain pipe for the night. I'm freezing. Hearing some crazy noises coming from the woods. I think something just got eaten out there. Oh man. Man, this place is about 1,000 times creepier at night. I'm honestly, ow. Well, I fell. I was about to say, while I'm sitting here, I'm honestly looking forward to getting back in my pipe. I think I'll feel safer in there. I have a pullover in my bag too, so I'll be a lot warmer as well. This is the first time this year that's been cold enough for me to actually see my breath. It is so weird how, like when I was living in Minnesota, if it was like, 10, 15 degrees Fahrenheit, that was great, excellent, compared to the negatives it usually is. But now, even in the 50s here in Alabama, I'm freezing. So it's crazy how quickly your body can acclimate to weather once you're in it all the time, or I guess deacclimate, because now I can't stand it, the cold at all. Back. I'm gonna put my pullover on because I'm freezing. I also brought some winter pants that I use. I actually used them all last winter. It's the only pair I own. I got these at a thrift store. The inside is lined with like fleece or something. They're a little too big for me, but it's okay. I wear them over my other clothes. It really helps a lot. Oh, let me take my microphone off. I switched to this little mini mic here recently. It's been working really well too. It just holds on with a magnet. I put it up inside my shirt. It clips on like that. There we go. Well, we're back in the pipe. For dinner tonight, I honestly, y'all, this whole week I just haven't been feeling great. I've been like very lethargic. So I wanted something very simple to cook tonight. And then I decided I really didn't even want to cook. Like I almost brought a Mountain House meal. I went by Jersey Mike's and just got a sub to eat tonight. I've never eaten at Jersey Mike's before, but the other day my niece bought a Jersey Mike's sub and I tried a bite of it and it was delicious. So I went and got the exact same one that she got. But since I've never been there before, I don't know like how they make stuff. And they were like, do you want it the Jersey Mike way? And I said, okay, because I didn't know what that meant. And they started squirting like oil and vinegar all over it. And my niece said like she didn't get any of that. So now I'm pretty worried that it's gonna taste horrible. What was that? Bug just flew at my head. This is my pipe for the night. Where's my bag? Well, my bag's over there, but I brought a pecan pie to eat for dessert, just trying to switch it up a little bit. Someone in last week's video commented and said I could put like electrical tape or something over the legs of this Trekology table, and it would help with that sound, the loudness of it when I first open it, which I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to. There's a lot of comments on last week's videos that I haven't responded to. I've been sitting here tonight trying to catch up on it, but I'm way behind y'all. So I apologize if you commented and I haven't responded yet. I just haven't really been myself this week, honestly. Good. See, the water flows right through the middle. I'll have my table just kind of on the middle of it, and then the water is flowing underneath my cot and stuff. I have all my gear piled onto the side of the cot. That way it doesn't fall down into the water beneath. I knew this camp was gonna be uncomfortable. You know, sometimes you just know it's not gonna be the greatest, but honestly, this pipe is pretty fine. I mean, it's clean in here pretty much. There's not a whole lot of water. If there was no water at all, that would be best case scenario. Then I wouldn't have to watch what I'm doing and not put my gear or a bag and stuff in this water that's in the middle. But honestly, it is not bad in here. There's some spiders I've seen, but nothing crazy. I think this is gonna be good for the night. I wish I wouldn't have said that. Every time I say some crap like that, then something happens, but hopefully, hopefully it doesn't. So obviously I wanted to do like an It or Pennywise theme for this camp. There's a new TV show coming out on HBO called Welcome to Derry. It's about Pennywise. I've read the It book twice now, and I've read almost every Stephen King book actually. And last year we went to Maine and we actually went to the house where they filmed the original Pet Cemetery. I have some footage of it. If I can find it, I'll include it here. And I seriously thought about stealth camping in the woods where they actually, like the woods right beside the real Pet Cemetery house where in the movie they walk into the woods to go to the Pet Cemetery. But that's, somebody really lives there. Like that's someone's actual house. So when I got there, I decided like, no, I'm not doing that. But it was so cool to get to visit the actual Pet Cemetery house. We visited the graveyard where there's a tombstone for a boy named Georgie who's in the It movies, and that's where Stephen King actually got the name for that character, from that graveyard. We went to Stephen King's house. It was just really cool. Anyways, I'm gonna finish eating my sandwich and then I'll probably watch some YouTube videos. I used to camp on Thursdays and I would watch the Northwest Wind and Random Adventures 2.0, but now I do my camps before Thursday, so I'll probably end up watching Small Plot's video tonight. He puts them out on Tuesdays. There was another guy making stealth camping videos. His channel was Stealth Camper X, but I haven't seen him put anything out in over a month now. There's a new guy, I don't know how new he is, but Weekend Side Quest. He does a lot of cool stealth camps, so I'll probably watch some of those videos. My bag has these Well, all my clothes and everything has these little thorns stuck all in it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating, watch some YouTube, and then I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit. I completely forgot about my drink for the night. This is a Kirk's Creaming Soda. This was given to me by subscriber Aaron. Thank you very much, all the way from Australia. So I'm really looking forward to this. It says no artificial colors or flavoring. Smells really good. It smells like an ice cream, like a creamsicle ice cream. That's really good. It tastes like a strawberry cream soda, but it's a really, really good one. Also on the side here, it says Energy 529 KJ, 6% DI. I have no idea what that means, but Aaron sent me a few other drinks as well, and I think I noticed they all have that kind of description on them. I don't know if that's like an Australian thing. Aaron, if you're watching, let me know in the comments, or if someone else knows what that means, because I have no clue. Man, this thing is good though. I'm saving my pecan pie for later. I do think I'm going to go ahead and read comments from last week's video, and then after that I'm going to get in my sleeping bag here and cover up, because I'm pretty cold. There's a really good draft flowing through this pipe right now. First comment is from JHH-I6E7. They just don't make the beautiful bridges like they used to. Yeah, that was a really cool bridge, and I don't know if that track was still in use. I don't think it is. I'm not 100% sure. No trains ever came over me, unlike tonight. I know for 100% fact that this railroad right above me right now is still in use. Next comment is from TechVHETT5866. I have no idea how to say that. TechVHET. Anyways, he says, bro, I'd be freaking from the possibility of that bridge collapsing. Awesome video, keep up filming. My favorite. I did think about that, and even tonight while I'm in this tunnel, the thought has crossed my mind, like, what if when that train comes over here tonight, if it does come over tonight, what if the whole thing just collapses? But lots of times thoughts like that when I'm in places like this or other old places, I just try and tell myself, like, this has been around for decades and decades. That train bridge has been around for decades, and at some point maybe it will collapse, but what are the chances that that's going to happen on the exact night that I'm staying under there? I know it's a possibility, but the chances are very low, so that's just what I keep in my mind. Next comment is from MC-BK3QL. The names tonight are kind of strange. They say, I brought my scooter, but I forgot to charge it. Classic. Love you, brother. Another awesome video. See, what had happened was I had that scooter at my dad's house, and when I picked it up and brought it back home, I was going to charge it, I had it in my car. I was going to get it out of the car, charge it up, put it back in the car, and then take it with me. And I just never got it out and charged it. So I hated that too, because I really wanted to ride around. I felt like the video was honestly, I felt like that one was kind of boring because, you know, nothing much happened at all. But it was a nice, relaxing, peaceful camp, which is good. But I really would have liked to ride around that city and on the little scooter and check things out a bit more. Next comment is from Billy Gillum 1496. That is crazy. You dropped another banger, brother. I commented a few months ago about doing a stealth camp in a boxcar, and then another viewer commented about you doing a stealth camp in a boxcar. I think that would be epic. So I actually found a train caboose that I was going to camp in, but it ended up being locked up, so I couldn't. And I found another train, but these trains are not active. They're used more for like decoration in a town. But I haven't been able to find a boxcar yet. I don't know enough about trains and to know, like, to be able to go to a track somewhere and find one, and I really don't want to camp in one that could be active. I did have a subscriber find a perfect one. It's out of use, but it's in Georgia and it's pretty far away. I may end up going there and doing that one at some point, but I'm always on the lookout for train stuff. Read one more comment, and this one is from Paul Crompton 7942. Hi Todd, we absolutely love your videos. Keep them coming and ignore the mean comments. Big shout out from Liverpool, England, Paul and Donna. That's really cool. I love it when I get comments and stuff from people, you know, overseas. It just blows my mind that someone in England would want to watch me camp in a pipe or something. One day, after I complete my goal of doing a stealth camp in all 50 states, I'll travel overseas and start knocking off other countries. But thank you so much for that. Like I said, I really, really appreciate you guys watching. And as far as the mean comments go, they're honestly few and far between. It doesn't bother me that much. I mean, like I said, it doesn't happen that often either. I know the more subscribers I get, the more hate I'm going to get. So I'm totally prepared for that. And yeah, it just comes with the territory. All right, thank all y'all for commenting. And now I am going to get my sleeping bag out and get inside of it because I'm freaking cold. This sleeping bag was given to me by Mr. Beast when I was in the Beast Games television show and in the YouTube video that we did to get on the Beast Games. Bring that up because Mr. Beast is actually casting right now for a video they're doing in December, and from what I understand, they're wanting a lot of older people for this. I don't know what it is, but so if you're like 40 and over, you should definitely apply. I'll leave a link down in the description for you to click on, and you can go and apply. And I know you think like there's no way I'd ever get in a Mr. Beast video or whatever, but that's what I thought too until they actually picked me. And you never know, and you could win a life-changing amount of money. So if that's something you're interested in, you should definitely go for it. Oh, I forgot this was a square sleeping bag, so I have to zip this up because I really can't have it hanging off the cot tonight because I don't want it to fall under and get in the water. I'm gonna blow up my pillow too. I'm gonna try and strap my pillow down because I don't want it to fall off the back there and land in the water. Pillow comes with this bungee cord on it, so I'm trying to loop it under the cot. There we go. Now it can't come off. Here's my setup for the night. Right inside a creepy pipe. All right, I'm gonna climb into bed. I'm gonna put my pecan pie close by, that way I can eat it later on without having to get up. Oh, it is so much warmer inside this sleeping bag. Oh, my breath is slowly warming it up. Something fell out there and it scared the crap out of me. It sounded like, I don't know, like something falling and then splashed into the water. I haven't got up to go look yet. There's a part of my brain that thinks that if I go look around that corner, there's going to be something there. I'm going to go check it out. I gotta pee anyways. I gotta try and get out of my bed without my sleeping. Just heard something else. I was gonna say without my sleeping bag falling in the water. I don't see anything. It is getting colder by the minute, so I am going to zip my entire head up inside this sleeping bag to try and get some sleep. Unless something happens, I'm going to say good night, and I will see y'all in the morning. Good night, everybody. I was almost asleep, and then a loud train horn startled me. Then it just stopped, so I don't know. I thought there was a train about to pass over the top of me. Oh, there is something. Yeah, the train is going over the top of me right now. Well, I was gonna eat my pecan pie while I was awake. I can't freaking find it anywhere, so I guess I'll just try and go back to sleep. Good night. Good morning. It is almost 7 a.m. I slept pretty decent last night. I kept hearing noises non-stop. That's why I slept with my headlamp on. Oh man. That way I could jump up and turn my light on to see what it was, but the noises never stopped, so I eventually put earplugs in. That way I couldn't hear them anymore, because it was just one thing after another. Things falling in the water, animals walking around outside, and I just couldn't sleep. 'Cause every time I heard something, I had to look up and see if I could see what it was. But after I put the earplugs in, it was much better, and I was able to fall asleep. I'm cold. I'm gonna get up and start packing everything away so I can get out of here. Got our pipe all cleaned up. Just got to grab my trash in my lunchbox, and we can get out of here. I guess I can take my headlamp off now. Oh, speaking of headlamps, I actually found my other headlamp it was in my bag, so I didn't forget it. So y'all can take that one off the list. All right, let's get out of here. I may just try and climb up this hill right here instead of going all the way around the creek and then up that side. At least this hill here doesn't have a bunch of gravel on it like the other side, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I was gonna run and jump from here onto there, but this has been a great camp so far. I don't want to take any chances, so I'm just going to do the smart thing and go across these rocks. Plus, I have this heavy bag on too, so that probably would have hindered my jumping ability. I'm also 41 years old, so I probably shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Ow. I'm already out of breath. Ooh, the car is still there. Well, looks like I got away with another one. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you tune in next Friday. Have a special Halloween camp planned. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, please think about subscribing. Have a whole playlist just like this one full of stealth camps. I will see y'all Friday for another camp. Bye, everybody.